What's going on, engineer? Isn't this some beautiful music? How are we all tonight? Let's have a little look if there's anyone in the chat. Hello! Is anyone here? Salutations. I see. Alzumi, Lol Melon, a Samo. I see the Phoenix Knight. I see Arcaville. Umlo. Ronnie Dude. Alexander Echo. Shade Stuff Magna. NPC. NPCs are coming, by the way. Umbalo, Laliak, Alexander, Loki, Grabanton, Pooms. Sunny, Matt, Magna. I knew everyone. Fantastic. Very good, very good. Well, here we are on this joyful weekend. We're still not even 1 week away. Say, weeks since SE2 came out. So, we're going to do something very special today. Today, we will be doing the first ever Space Engineers 2 showcase in the world. That's right. The plan today is to do a bit of SE2 showcase. And then we're going to head over to Twitch later. And we're going to carry on the streaming train over there. But we'll do some SE1 showcase over on Twitch a little bit later. Probably a couple hours, because I don't expect we'll do too much SE2. We definitely could. This could definitely become a yapping stream. And I also want to build a ship. I'm still prolonging my first ship build, so maybe we'll do that at some point. And then tomorrow, we'll continue with Survival, and then SE1 or SE2, and SE2. So I'm not sure about tomorrow yet. Tomorrow we'll be concluding the Survival server. Invalid will be shutting down the server for good, but hopefully it is up already, because the idea is... Let me just ask, actually. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll do that. Anyway, greetings from Germany. Ivek, welcome. Matt's got to get Wolfican Strike Digital. Me building? No yap? No yap. We'll yap on Twitch only. Minimal yapping tonight. But John Wack has sent me some files. Climb, can you boot up the Space Engineers 2 server, buddy? We're gonna open up the SE2 multiplayer, okay? So, Climb, just a thought. I don't know if your availability tonight. So the plan is, I think you heard that, we'll be doing SE1 later. So I don't know if you're heading out. The best thing, if the guys prepared an SE1 showcase well already, you can probably just boot it up and just leave it up, and we'll jump onto it in a bit or something like that. So, are we going to get doors? Yes, doors are coming. Yes, you better close the doors. That is one of the hotly asked questions, that's for sure. The tired one has returned to say goodnight. I tell you what. I was saying before the stream, it was really hard to start the stream tonight. I was yawning like non-stop. And I was like, all today I was like, I can't wait to get to the evening and stream. We're going to have a whole weekend of streaming. And we're going to stream tomorrow as well, as I said. But at the time got by, I had a glass of red wine, which was a mistake, I think. And I was really drowsy. I'm like, damn, I'm so tired. And it made me realize that daytime streams are not a bad thing. You know, we did some daytime streams this week, guys. Thank you to everyone who was there. And I don't know, it's hard because I think this, you know, if it was just daytime streams, you would lose some of the people who watch right now and who watch the late night streams, relatively speaking. But for Europeans, rejoice, because, hold on. Yeah, so that was something interesting. Climb, I've been seeing a lot of your shenanigans going down, so it's been very good to see what you've been cooking in the old SE2. Wolfiekins is on it with the watch party. The more Wolfiekins asks, the more it will happen. 2 years, 5 years it's been. It's going to happen. Look, like, we are getting more organized. We're going to turn the music off because the music is great, by the way. Did you know, I saw a review by, I think it's Aegis, did a review of Space Engineers 2 soundtrack. It was very, very interesting, actually. But how have you guys been finding that, by the way? But I want to the main thing I want to say, I'll turn off for now because just it makes John's editing life easier. But the thing is, I'll do a little yap session here. There's a couple of things. Like, I appreciate everyone's help with the mouse situation. I'm going to order one probably tomorrow because I got to get a gaming mouse. We've got to get hardcore here with SE2. But also, I posted on Facebook. Now, I know it's random. I don't know why. I was just on Facebook and I keep getting reminders. It's like, hey, let your audience know how you're doing or something like this. And I was like, damn. So I just changed my profile picture and I was like, yo, what's up? It's 2025. Is anyone on Facebook? And amazingly, like 50 people liked and there were people commenting. I was like, damn, people still use Facebook. So the point is I think we're on the cusp, maybe. I always say this for years, but I'm on the cusp of actually getting back to posting more on social media in general, just across the, be it Instagram, X, and all the places, even YouTube, even the YouTube community stuff, and just kind of trying to get a little bit more oomph going down. But also, I think just from like, I don't know what it is. We need to step it up. SE2 is like, 10x the fidelity. So we got to like 10x the community in more senses than one. So I'm thinking like, I don't know, like, be it watch parties, like maybe we need more moderators. Maybe it's time to make Roni a moderator and they will take charge. I will give them full control of the Discord server and we'll see what happens. Anyway, Manix, welcome. Sakat, welcome. Everyone joining us today. I'm going to load up SE2 right now and we're going to get stuck in because I always try to yap less on YouTube, but we will see. I've only been live for like 16 minutes and like 7 of those was intros. That's okay. Hint, no looking at pics. No, I've got the freaking blueprints, guys. Are you ready? I have for you today. I have, where are the roaming? I just unloaded them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the order's messed up. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have at least 8. I think that's right. 8 builds to look at today. So the SE2 showcase has begun. Anyway, also, a couple of more yap things here before we get stuck in. If you are not in the Discord server yet, guys, please do join. This is the best place to get notified for streams, for share your creations, for just engaging in memes and all kinds of shenanigans. So do make sure you're on there because it's active even when I'm not around. So that's always good. So, it isn't we're definitely going to have some chit chat as well tonight, guys, if you have any questions. So if you have some questions about SE2, I mean, I know a lot of people want me to jump back into SE1. The reality is, guys, as I said, SE2 hasn't even been out for a week yet. So definitely there's still a lot we can talk about and get stuck into already. And even just me building a ship, like I've seen a lot of people who have, who was it? Was it Tybo? No. Who was it? Shade Stuff. They were like hanging back. They were like, oh yeah, I'm going to wait until not Unified. I'm going to wait until subgrids come out and like, hinges and rotors and so on. But they got stuck into it and they're like, damn, this game's pretty. So I'm curious, like you look at the player count right now, there's not a ton of people playing SC2. So I feel like everyone who is, and there's probably 10 times as many people playing SE1 right now, which, multiplayer, survival servers, modding, all the rest of it that SE1 has. So I guess the people who are playing SE2 are probably just like pure builders who are just loving the new grid system. And I have seen, threads on Reddit and all kinds of things. People I'm really enjoying this new grid system, right? And I'm seeing a lot of positivity around the just this foundation that this game has already, right? I do appreciate that people will be waiting to, you know, to play more than SE1 for some time, I think, and some people haven't even bought SE2 yet. But it is very interesting. But Roni, I'm memeing a little bit here, Roni. But we and John actually had a little chat today, and I'm memeing a little bit. But I'm seriously, we talk, DMs. But I'm seriously want to, look into bringing you on, like as a, as a word, like not an inauguration, what? I don't know, like basically as like a legitimate part of the editorial team, we'll say. So we were kind of memeing a bit, but we got to have a chat, Ronnie, because we got to get cooking. We got to really like, we need, like, John is kind of like maxed out in some ways, so we got to like look around. So I'm thinking as well, like if there's other people out there who can kind of, who are interested in kind of collaborating and stuff. Well, yeah, if you're interested, you can always hit me up, but for sure. So yeah, let's see Ronnie in the chat. Anyway, had a good blueprint. So you can send blueprints to John Wack in Discord. John is like, yeah, he's kind of multitask. He's kind of a bit like my secretary as well. There was some memes about it as well. I texted John last night and I was like, John, you did check there was no like viruses in those those blueprint folders, right? And he was like, yeah, I didn't. Did you download it yet? And I was like, nope. So he scanned them, and actually, I scanned it with Microsoft Defender, very sturdy when I downloaded it. So hopefully, no one sent me viruses, but I couldn't resist. So I will say this: we talked about it on the official Keen stream. Be very careful if you're sharing blueprints at this time, guys, because yeah, there's no workshops, there's no way of like properly doing it. You just have to share the files, which you can share blueprints. All the files are kind of there. You can send them as zip folders, G drive, Discord, whatever. But just be careful. And yeah, I will be taking caution, and I think others will be. So I don't think you're going to have to wait very long, guys, to workshop. Like you see it right here. Workshop is 1.1. It's the first update. I think this is, the guys are already, behind the scenes, the guys are already kind of working on this. There's been not leaks, but some of the YouTubers who visited Keen, they put out some videos. I'm not sure if anyone saw it, and they showed this workshop, in-game workshop screen, and the different categories of ship, station, rover, submarine, boat. So there's already been some kind of like I say leaks, but some insight into how the workshop might look, and I really think this will be so good. As soon as that gets in, it's going to be massive, and people will be sharing like crazy. So, highly paid meme user, exactly. Yeah, no, climb. It's just it's like we need. There's a couple ideas we have. It's kind of like probably not the best to talk about on stream, but we have some ideas and like how to word on it. But yeah, John's kind of maxed out, and he's doing a lot, and working together. I'm probably gonna have a call with him, but also, he's doing his Fiverr stuff as well, so it keeps him busy. So, yeah, brain rot videos. Yeah, did you guys see the brain rot? The official key. Oh, should I bring it up? Let me bring TikTok. I never thought I'd ever show TikTok on stream before, but let's have a quick look at the Keen Software House TikTok here. Hold on, wait. Oh no, it's gonna auto play some video, isn't it? On the front page. Oh wait. Okay, I don't know what that is. There's already some weird things coming up. Let me, TikTok. You're shutting down the Fiverr? Are you kidding me, John? Really? I mean, surely just pausing it, right? I know we're going hard right now on the tube.lu, but, yeah, I know, yeah, you can pause it, right? So, welcome, John. How you doing, mate? We were just talking video stuff, but we're going to get into the game because I don't think... I just was talking to the Ronnie. Right. Oh God, here it is. Like, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not sure I could handle this. Let's see the comments here. You can hear it in the background. Where's the screen share? Damn it. I don't want to automatically go to something else. All right, here we go. All right. Here it is. One more time. This is it. Look at the comments here. I'm no longer buying it now. Lost it working on water. There we go. So we made this especially for Roni. Roni infiltrated Keen and was like, I will make cool stuff if you guys make brain rot shorts. So it happened. Anyway, moving on to the actual game. No sound. Oh. Oh, God. Well, I'll just link it instead. I'll link it instead. Maybe this will make you buy. Maybe this will make you buy Space Engineers 2 when you see this. Hold on. I'll just link it. I'm not gonna even make the effort of bringing it up on screen again. All right, here we go. All right, there's the video you can check out. Right. So let's have a look at the first ever Space Engineers 2 showcase. Look how proud I love this thing. I'm gonna, yeah, I guess we can load it. Oh, it's okay. I've got that saved. We can load up the Concordia research facility. Just, you know, nice old thing here. You couldn't hear it. Have you guys watched it yet? You let me know when you've watched it. Right. John, how do you... I put no music on for you. Is that good, John? The thing is as well, like, I'm not sure if it feels weird. I was thinking about it. Like, we haven't really edited any YouTube videos down into streams to videos. And it's kind of interesting because it's kind of... It's one of the things. It's, like, kind of already on YouTube in a sense. It's like... Because when it's on Twitch, you don't see it on YouTube, like the full video. You just see the highlights. So it's kind of interesting if you have the YouTube stream... but then you cut that same stream into like a highlight reel. I don't know. I mean, people do it. It's kind of an interesting dynamic here. So it's very brain rock. Like, yes, exactly. I regret watching that. Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, hopefully you guys won't refund SE2 because of that. So here we are in SE2. We can get some game sound here. So let's see. Sending you ship tomorrow? Well, maybe we can do some more. We'll see how many we get through here. So let's bring it up. I have no idea what they all are, to be honest. Maybe they're... I didn't hear about that climb, to be honest. Right. Okay, so I see Mike Angel, 40k cruiser ship. Oh, I got a hold of Yoga's ships. The Shockwave and the Barricade. I'm not sure if Yoga's here. Maybe someone can give Yoga a ping in Discord. Well, hold on. We got the BHI Fighter Mark 1. We got John's ships. Wait. Oh, Indy ship. Oh, hell yeah. This was one of the first ships I saw, actually. This was like a day one ship almost. We got Indy's ship. These are all modules from Keen. But is that... Maybe that's it then. There should be... Hold on a second. I missed some. Hold on. There should be 8, I think. 8? How many is that, John? Give me one sec. We got... Wait. 1, 2, 3. I don't think that's... Oh, yeah, here we go. 4, 5, 6. These were John's 7, 8, which I had before. So I think there's like 6 or 7. So they're not like massive ships. So we can go through it here. Let's start off with the first ship that I saw. Oh, Modular Corridor. Is this... Was this someone's? Maybe this is someone's too. I can't remember. Sorry, Loki, I missed the question. When will info panel be physical shape? I know. I'm not sure yet about... People are still trying to figure out the physical shape limit. I don't know if Climb has any words on that. Some of the guys who've maybe done a bit more digging into the files and the engine and stuff. I don't know what the limit is on the shape limit. And will it come? Like, probably yes. Like, if you think about the terminal screen, guys, the terminal screen is very basic right now. A lot of settings, are missing and so on. And I think we will see a lot of these things that are very important in SE1. They'll come, so sit tight. Yes, the modular corridors by someone. Okay. Well, I'm going to start with Indy's ship, just because really it was one of the first things that I saw when SE2 dropped. So let's have a look. And then we'll do the modular corridor. I don't know who they're by, though, because that's the other problem. This is Indy's first ship, and I know Mike Angel's first ship. So I don't know. You have to let me know, John, who sent you the modular corridor here. Let's have a look. The first ever showcase here. Wow. Wow. Like, right off the bat. Look at this, guys. By Indy. Is Indy in the chat? This is very nice. Got the triple thrusters. And again, it's, you know, typically you'd think, oh yeah, it's a small grid, but then it's like, oh look, there's massive glass here, so that's like kind of super gridded grid, right? No, no, no. This is Space Engineers 2. So we got a lot of detail here. We got the intakes. We got, let's have a look. We got the antennas here, buttons around, all this detail. The entrance here on the underside, the landing gear. Is that, what was that block there? Is that a gravity gen they've got there? I think it's a gravity generator. It's got lots of med bay inside. So the corridor is by iteration. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Very nice. Thank you, John. That is lit. Right, so here we are inside. Wow, it's kind of wild. Like, this is one of the first kind of compact interiors. Oh, climb, another one for climb. We got to get that FOV sneaky boy at some point, right? I'm missing that right now for this showcase. I'm also missing some things from SE1, guys. Don't get me wrong. So, all right, let's hop in the. Let's take this for a spin. You guys can hear okay? Reminds me a lot of my old Horizon ship version. Beautiful, great demonstration of unified grid. Exactly. It's got a lot of thrust as well here. Hold on. I like the sound. Let's turn this up a second. Beautiful. It's very in one ear, but oh man, look at this. Like, I'm telling you guys. Deep breaths. Building these custom cockpits is another thing. Like, look at this front. Like I'm right now. I'm thinking, hey, chat, what cockpit block is this? You know, is this the fighter cockpit? Is this the frickin' flush cockpit? No, this is the Indy cockpit. Because you think about it, what's very trippy about this? Again, you could do this in SE1 with small grid, and you can kind of hack it together with the large panels, or maybe you'd have glass that would be the 1x1 glass or something like that. But like, looking around this, it's extremely unique, to be honest. This front, I can't see anything. Yeah, no, the visibility isn't top on this. I have to admit, but still, because if you, it's interesting because if you look, the visibility could be a little better because the seat, the kind of control panel is actually kind of raised up on the steps here. If I, oh, okay, it looks like because I jumped out the cockpit, so that's maybe something, because in SE1 it's actually pretty good now. When you jump out of a cockpit, you tend to go back where you were. So that, I'm sure that will be something that will come. So I have to kind of run back in here, but again, you can see the detail. I mean, in some ways, this feels like an Alzumi ship that we saw recently. A lot of detail inside here. But, and what I keep coming back to, guys, every time, maybe I don't think there is, but maybe some of you guys are like, nah, I've seen a better ship before or something like that. Or like, oh, you know, SE1 I could. The reality is, though, look at what players are already, I'll be saying this a lot tonight, look at what players are already building with the unified grid system and the limited blocks that are in the game right now. And just think, when there'll be more blocks, when there'll be skins, decals, all that good stuff, you know? It is interesting flying around. Like, have you guys, I mean, I'm not going to get into it now because it's a whole conversation, but how are you guys finding, like, the flight in SE2? Because I mean, like, right now I guess I am drifting, but then I've got, it's not bad, is it? Like, flying ships, oh shoot, oh, dodged it. Flying ships definitely feels differently, but no, I don't think decals like confirming. Marek mentioned that this is something like, again, anything that I say, you know, always take it with a grain of salt. Like, Marek talked about it on stream and stuff, like, in what form that will come is kind of like, you know, TBD, but still. Darkstorm, welcome. Is it possible to adjust reflection of windows? The reflections are super laggy and very distracting. I mean, there's no way right now. But it's something for the feedback. Something for the feedback, Nora. Check Ambush Gaming, welcome. Dampeners are 2. I know. Well, let's do the poll. Let's do a freaking poll. I can do it now on my channel. Let's start a poll. How do you feel about the new I'll just put the new up, but the okay, the dampeners in SE2. And you can say great, mate. All right? You're going to say 50-50, and then we'll have another option saying well, it needs adjustments, kind of like well, yeah, I guess like needs major adjustment. 50-50 is like, yeah, at least a little bit. So major adjustment. We'll do it like that. So you guys let me know in the chat. There's 100 odd of you, so there's a good little collection here. Top of the chat, have a look. Let me know how you feel about the... I should have put SE2. Hold on. Damn it. I can't edit it. But I mean SE2. I meant to type SE2, so... yeah. I mean, it should be obvious, but still. I mean, the TLDR, for people who don't know what's changed, the dampeners in SE2 are much stronger currently, as they are. As is right now, the dampening effect of thrusters is much greater. I forget the amount. I don't know. I think somebody might have a number there, but still. Like, it's interesting though. I am still, like, right now, I'm drifting sideways a lot. I guess that's partly because this ship is thrusting so much in... It's interesting. Look at this. Okay. And the reality is I'm already going quicker than ships in SE1. But I think part of the thing is this ship has massive forward thrust and then just has... I mean, not the smallest, but we're using, like... Look at the thruster sizes here. Like, you know, small, medium, we'll call it, and then we have large at the back. So it is kind of powerful, I guess. I want to spray text of a text box somehow. I know. I mean, Marek was talking. Was it Marek? I mean, no. I think Aaron was talking about like how he imagines it. I think it was like in like a GTA or something. You can spray something like Zoc was here. Hey, Dave, what's poppin'? What's going on? I can't believe Hamster's in the chat. I followed Hamster's Instagram today. It was pretty wild. Matteo, welcome. Melahan, welcome. Coldstone, welcome. Leo2 Log, welcome. Dank Beluga, welcome. Welcome. So, well. I'm afraid another thing I'm not a fan of is the boost mode with no damage. So, okay, here we go then. Because the change about like the damage. Did you guys? Is it with this like safe speed mode, the 20 meters per second? Is it more the fact that you think it's too high, or is that do you think it shouldn't exist at all? Because I really feel that like in SE1, like you can just dink your ship and like the armor, like. I don't know, I feel like people are often... I don't know. Like, I feel like it's, again, a nice change. I think the discussion, I feel like, is more like, is 20 meters per second too fast for having no damage? I guess. You let me know. That's why we are in early access vertical slice alpha, so you guys can tell us exactly what you think. So... Hey, Mikkel, what's up, dude? How's it going? Mr. Mikkel, what have you been doing in SC2 this week? It's pretty wild, isn't it? It is. It's fire, dude. Zoc is like the old dampeners. Let me have a look at the poll right now. It's very interesting. Look at that poll. It's not... that's the freaking problem. I mean, it's like... It's... I mean, the overall thing is 50-50, right? There's like 30% are saying, yeah, fine with me. 30% like, this is not good. And then you got the 40% that's kind of like, yeah, it's good, but I don't know, maybe like, you know, like it could be some adjustments. Maybe it's, you know, like probably more like, you know, so it kind of, for me, confirms that it's not like it's terrible and everyone hates it. It's more like it needs refinement or needs some adjustment is what I'm getting from that poll. And you might say, no, it's done. Oh, it's great. But that's the thing. That's why with so many of these game balancing conversations, guys, it's really going to be like finding a middle ground in some things, because you can always, you know, for some things there'll be settings, so you can change the settings, you know, world settings or whatever. Some things you'll be able to mod. There's always going to be a way to play the game how you feel like it should be balanced. But Keen is in general have a very hard task because a lot of things are subjective. A lot of things are subjective about, like, you know, what is too powerful or what is it. So it's I don't envy the team who are going to be reviewing all of the feedback from across. You know, I'm feeding back I'm definitely sending forward the feedback that I'm hearing about and reading, but there's feedback coming in all kinds of places across the Space Engineers community universe, we'll call it. So I want you guys to be aware. It's very important to be aware that even though, I don't know, like, I mean, maybe you think, oh, well, you know, the majority or these people are wrong, which is, you know, whatever. But it's always important to recognize, guys, that it's, there's a lot of opinions, and we've opened up the development to get those opinions. But that will mean that, you know, some decisions or directions or something that might not be 100% what you would do, but it would be what other people do. You see what I mean? So I guess I'm not really sure what I'm asking for here, but just try and understand that it's like some things there is no right or wrong in that sense. So anyway, I'm rambling here. Damage is fine. Anyone that complains about it never spent 5 hours building a ship in survival. 10 kilometers per hour is completely reasonable to me. You could add a safe bump block that, after being placed, gives the intended effect but consumes power. I like it. The question is how much rotational speed takes into play. I was planning to doing the voxel hand. You should show the... Oh, I should actually show some voxel hand as well, Mikhail. That's a good point. I abstain since I can't play yet. Damage mitigation at 20 is fine. Super dampeners took my... I'm not going to read that comment. Maybe 10 is better than 20. Like, maybe that could be a slider. Maybe having a safe speed slider could be a thing. I can kind of see it, to be honest. I think there also is like... It's one of the things as well. I'm going to change the ships in a minute. Just in general, guys, how are we feeling about the ship from Indy here? I can do this. I haven't got it as slick as the old SE1 yet, but I can turn down the old... where's that field of view? Oh, here we go. 17 field of view. Holy frickin' moly. What I need is like... I need like a sun tool here. But, there we go. Hold on. Oh, hold on. There's a ship here. I honestly, you know what I need? I need like the platform. You guys have probably seen some of the platforms from people who are kind of showcasing ships. And they're very, like, this is nice. This has got like some like lighting, some shadow, but some of the best screenshots have come from the darker areas, which you would never say about SE1 in most cases. So, because here you don't, like, when you have the darker areas, you get like the ray tracing of the reflections and stuff off the metal and so on. So 10 out of 10. Yeah, I don't think Indy's here right now, but hopefully someone can let them know in the Discord that we checked out their amazing, this was their, I think it was Indy's first ship, I think it was called. So there we go. Yeah, so it's crazy. Maybe I won't go to 70, because 70 is what it is at. But like 17 is crazy. Like, I think SE1 was limited to 40. And even that is a significant zoom in. So maybe I'll go like 55 or something. So somewhere in between, like by default, so we get a little bit more. And it's always a trick for you guys. Like, if you guys want to make nice screenshots of ships, like the most cinematic look. I mean, this is not bad, to be fair. It's never even, you know, it's fine. Like, in general, if you turn down the FOV, you'll get like a more... It's a trick that I've been using for years for Space Engineers trailers. So, and don't get me wrong, you can definitely... It's not always the best route. Sometimes some in the middle. Sometimes having that kind of GoPro wide angle look is a vibe. But definitely play around with FOV. Not for gameplay, because it's a nightmare, but for, like, you know, pretty screenshots. So I'm not going to actually delete this. I'm going to leave it here because it's so nice. It looks sick, like landed on the little landing pad here, doesn't it? Really, really nice ship. And Indy will forever hold the title of one of the first ships to be showcased. There we go. Before pre-Steam Workshop showcase. Okay, so what else we got? There's some really good looking ships coming for SE2. Yes. Flash, we're going to be all over it. I mean, to be honest, there's never been a better time to showcase than now, in the sense that, like, you know, when multiplayer's out, you can be doing scenarios, survival, all kinds of things when this comes. But like right now, it's like we keep saying it, this is for the builders, guys. So if you really enjoy just building, not necessarily like, doing too much with those builds or, surviving or anything like that, but just like building pretty things. What do you guys think about this change, by the way? Did you guys notice this? We got little blinkers here. This is something as well. But yeah, I'm not getting into it now. I have a lot. I'll talk about it on Twitch. I did a little bit of yapping today, but when we get to Twitch later, the yapping begins. You better watch out. We're gonna do some SE1 showcase. Just a reminder, if you guys joining us today, we're gonna in like probably I don't know, an hour and a half, we'll probably move over to Twitch to do SE1 showcase. There's a lot of people lined up to get their ships showcased there, and in many ways, there's more blocks, more skins. So there's great builds being built there. So we'll be doing that over on Twitch. So please check the description down below and go to my Twitch channel and make sure you've, if you like to, of course, given that a follow too, so you can be notified. Well, we're going to go there straight after this YouTube stream's finished, so just an FYI. John wants me to multi-stream. I'm like, I don't know. Like, partly I'm thinking that we can use the different platforms for doing different kind of style streams, and then John can edit whatever he wants on Twitch to... It's very tough right now. Maybe in the future I'll be streaming to I'll be streaming to YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, I don't know, all the other places. Pinterest, if they even have it, I don't know. Anyway. Coming back then, so this is another little subtle change. But enough with the yapping. It is time to get the next showcase in. And this is something... I keep pressing F10. Anyone else still struggling with the keybinds? I mean, either in SE1 or SE2 once you've played the other. Like, man, I keep pressing F10. Right, I gotta get this, slap this modular corridor straight, and this is made by Iteration. Now, Iteration is working today. They couldn't come to the stream, and I know they're quite disappointed, but shout out... Oh, did that work? Yeah, there we go. Shout out to Iteration for sending over their modular... I wonder if it's got lights and I can go to the dark side here. Dakin, welcome. Welcome. Mordishin Gang Gang. SE1. Thomas, how you doing? Headbong, welcome. It's so good. I tell you what, though, guys, I still prefer the chat style of Twitch, and I think there's a different kind of vibe there. But what's nice about YouTube, you can immediately skip back. There's quite a lot of benefits to streaming on YouTube, to be honest, which I was aware about. I was just always, I guess, stubborn to do it. Well, let's check out one first. I think, hold on, has it got any gravity? No. So, straight off the bat, look underneath. We got pipes running underneath, yellow and blue, and green and red. I probably need to go up the FOV, actually. It's actually fine, but the FOV is probably a bit easier when you're inside stuff. On the roof, we got little custom shapes. We got this nice orange glow coming from below. And up top, we got, look at that. We got the frickin' Die Hard going on here. Right, let me, is it moving? It is moving. Okay, let me just delete this. What we'll do is, I will stick this into an asteroid so it doesn't move, and then I'll just copy out a long line of them. So, a little bit of showcasing the modular building here. So let me just, so it doesn't move. Okay. And then maybe what we'll do is when we get to the asteroid in a second here, we'll start digging. So I'll just put it inside the asteroid. And then we're also going to drag a line out. Like, is this going to work? Oh, hell yeah, it is. Oh, don't mind the... Hold on. Right. 250